evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show Chercher l'artiste. Bienvenue à notre show Chercher l'artiste. Ce soir, nous avons deux artistes, qui sont fantastiques, fabuleuses. En premier, nous avons Lily B.
Bonsoir.
Lily, bienvenue.
Hi.
Et en deuxième, nous avons Miss Cocktail. Vous allez voir tout à l'heure. Ben, bienvenue à notre show Chercher l'artiste.
Merci.
Ça fait plaisir de t'avoir. And this show is going to be in English and in French as well. Do you speak Creole?
No,
Ah.
not really. I used to just know how to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday is
Yeah.
happy birthday?
No, in Creole.
How do you say happy birthday in Creole?
Well, we used to sing it because I went to a French school for
Yeah.
elementary school, but it
Yeah.
was mostly Haitian.
Yeah.
So we would always sing at during lunchtime.
Happy birthday for
when
somebody?
it was a birthday. Yeah.
So tell me, how did you start in the music? Actually, first, why don't you tell us who you are?
Well, my name is Lily B. I'm a singer, dancer, so an artist.
And you are a pop artist and
yes.
a pop dance artist.
Yes, I do pop, house, club songs, anything that's dancey. And I started 3 years ago now. I've been dancing my whole life.
That's great.
But-
What type of dancing?
Anything except tap. I never
Except
did
tap,
tap.
yeah.
But now I'm mostly based in hip hop, jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough, you know?
Yeah.
You know, when I have to go on tour and I have to learn the steps of those younger people that can do some serious good steps, I said, you're gonna have to accommodate me and you can do all your things in the back. And I can imagine. So
Yeah.
when you're on stage and you're singing, do you have other people with you on the stage?
For now, no. I usually just have like a DJ, and now I have dancers. Sometimes when I do like big dates with a lot of people,
Right.
I put dancers on it, and yeah, that's mostly it.
And do you have any videos of you?
Yes, I have many on my social media.
So you're gonna have to make sure you give us a video of you.
Okay.
So tell me, what type of music do you like to do besides when you say pop? Let's try to describe it. Pop would be like
Pop would be like.
Madonna.
I mean, I used to, when I started, it was mostly pop, but now I do mostly like house music and clubs. So I guess we would
club
say
music, yeah.
like David Guetta with singers.
Oh, I love David
Yeah.
Guetta.
So this type of music
That's
that you
my
would hear in
beat.
clubs.
Oh my gosh, well, just like Lady Gaga or
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was my inspiration.
kind
I
of
started music because of her.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good. Have you heard the last of Lady Gaga?
Yes.
What is it called? Infected?
Yeah.
Insane? No, it's not insane.
Something like that, or
Disease?
I think so.
Something like that. Yeah, I just heard it.
In the music
so
video.
tell me, where do you want to take your music? First of all, before that, did you have to go to school to learn music?
No, I didn't go to school for it. I study something else. I'm still in school, just not with music, because I still want to have a plan B.
Oh, yes.
Because music is really hard.
Well, and I'm sure your parents are not going to go for it either. My parents didn't.
But yes, no, I didn't study. Just so it started with dancing, and my
Right.
mom was a professional dancer
Oh,
back then.
wow.
And then 3 years ago, I did music as well because I've always loved singing. And my dad, he has a music label and a recording studio. So that way we said, well, let's try
Yeah,
it.
why not push you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And then my other question was, I totally forgot. So let's go up with another question for you. So, do you do the regular clubs that are around here? Or do you travel at the moment or no? I know it might be a bit hard.
Well, the last show I did was actually in New York in November. Yeah, I've only done one show in Miami, but yeah, I usually travel. It's not really in clubs. It's mostly for openings of artists.
Hey, that's
or
pretty good.
radio,
Release parties.
music festivals.
Yeah. And do you have a band with you?
No,
Not
only
yet.
dancers. Just me and my dancers.
Well, I mean, now that first of all, the type of music that you do, you don't really
Yeah, you
need
don't
a
need
band
the
unless you're
live music.
touring really huge stadium, and your music is kind of hitting the clubs really hard. Have you released any records?
Yes, I have about 7 or 8 songs now. And-
Singles
yeah,
out first, and
more
then you're gonna do
coming.
an album with them?
So far, we're not thinking too much album yet, because
You just want to go for singles?
yeah, for now, yeah. I'll probably do an EP or an album later on
Right,
if I
later
get
on.
more views.
And how are you being distributed?
Through my dad's label. So he has a small label in France. So I'm mostly distributed with France, but we try everywhere.
And do you sing in French?
Yes. I prefer in English though, but I have a couple songs in French too.
Yeah. Do you know any one of the oldies?
Oof.
Which
like-
one of those artists? Well, I'm sure that your parents you must have heard a couple Aznavour at your house and things like that. But I
met
know
a lot.
that's way past.
I've met a lot. There's
Yeah?
a list, yeah. But yeah, because of my dad's job.
Yeah.
But
What advice would you give to a young person that would like to go into that business?
my advice would be that the way I think is to never give up, because I'm not gonna say like people criticizing me, but I've had people before be like, who does she think she's gonna be? Or
Right,
like,
right.
little stuff like that. But I ignore that, because when you really love something, you should just
It's not
do as
only
much-
that, let me tell you. It's your conviction. If you know you're good at something,
that too.
and you know that you are going to be doing good and learning every day, you put you wake up, you put your foot up front and next foot up front, that's your stuff. Don't listen to people.
Yeah.
3/4 of them out there are dead jealous of you. Number one, because they can't do what you're doing. It's very, very important. Do you do any duet with anybody?
Yes. Singing, I mean, I've done duets with a couple like singers or rappers, and a lot with DJs as well, since I'm in
wow.
that field.
You know DJs that remix?
Yeah, I've done a
that's
couple.
excellent. I can't wait till I hear. I hope you have brought a couple of your songs so we can.
I mean, they're everywhere. I can.
Okay, that's fantastic. Besides that, what is your dream? Where do you see yourself, let's say, in 5 years, 10 years?
Well, I just hope it's with music. Like
No,
if I had
I'm
to,
seeing you in music because I can tell that you're very determined, you're very pretty, so you have no problem getting all the boys and all that, so that won't be a problem. Your dad will probably with a gun in the hallway waiting, but you got to use your assets.
Yeah, no.
But I think that the direction in which the music is going, it's growing also.
Yeah.
And every generation that is coming is bringing their I'd say their heart, what they feel in their music.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself staying in that genre, or experiencing and taking a tangent and trying something else?
Like in music-wise or anything in
Music-wise,
life?
let's say, do you have any ballads?
Balance.
Ballads, des ballades, des chansons lentes,
Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
des chansons de cœur.
Yeah. I mean, I have, but again, they are kind of an upbeat.
They're still upbeat.
They're not too
It's like
slow.
me. I
yeah.
barely have. I have a couple ballads, but I barely have ballads
Yeah.
because I'm boom boom.
Yeah.
I know. You're not the only one that I laughed at the name myself. Okay, so if you can't laugh at yourself, listen. No, that's fantastic. And I definitely would like for you to come back and visit us. Where can we see you? Where can we visit you? Do you have a site?
Well, I do have a site, but like a biography site with all my music.
Do you have an Instagram or somewhere?
I'm mostly on Instagram.
Okay, could you tell us what it is?
It's I am period Lily
I am
B.
dot
Lily B. Yeah.
Lily B.
All my social medias.
Lily B, and it would be Lily B.
Yeah, Lily and then B.
Okay, that's pretty good. So, and then on there, they'll be able to get a phone number to contact you?
Everything.
Everything is on your Instagram. Maybe I should be doing Instagram too.
Helps a lot.
No, I have Instagram, but I don't know how to use it.
Oh.
But my son does a pretty good job for me. Besides that, have you experienced playing an instrument? Do you play an instrument?
I used to study guitar because I've always loved. I think guitar is my favorite instrument.
Really?
I'm not a pro at it though. I'm still a beginner.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I really like it.
You can express yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, the boys are gonna go crazy for you with the guitar. Believe me, it's great to see a girl with a guitar. And can you read music?
Yeah, I can read.
You can read?
I actually learned in high school. In high school.
In high school?
Yeah, I had a really good music teacher. He's the one who taught me guitar. But every year I kept taking that class, even though I didn't need to anymore. I just liked it.
No, but that's really good. Listen, remember that you can learn everything you didn't learn. You can learn every day. Everything you didn't feel that you didn't get at school. Always put it in your mind. Go learn. It's very important. Very important, because the world of music changes drastically all the time. All the time. For example, at a certain time, everybody was sending CDs and things like that. Before that, it was cassettes. They told me it was cassettes. No, it was cassettes, and before that, they were vinyl. People still send vinyl out.
Yeah, they do it now.
And
it's becoming a trend again.
They say you should have a vinyl, but now it's much easier. You can download something, and people can buy your songs and or stream them. Yeah. So that's really excellent.
Yeah, I feel like it's way easier too, and more affordable for everyone.
Much more easier. And so when you sit down with the DJs, let's say, do you sit down and you write your music? You have an idea? How do you compose?
What I usually like to do is start a song from scratch. So I work with somebody, I tell him, hey, just
give me a beat.
Give me a beat, yeah, and then if you, we'll work on it together, whatever I feel.
Because you might not feel the beat that they're giving you, right, okay.
And then when I really start to like it, I try to find inspiration.
And then find the words.
Yeah, I usually find the words when I start doing melodies. And melodies, it's the way you're gonna see the song, how you're gonna see it, the vibe.
What vibe?
But without the words yet. But then by hearing how I wanna have it sound, I have words that comes to mind.
That's excellent. Listen, the interview was too short. Do you promise you're going to come back?
Yes, I promise.
Promise. Okay, excellent. Listen, Lily B, it was a pleasure having you on Island TV on Chercher l'artiste.
Merci.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to party? ready to party.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our next guest, Marjorie Germain. Marjorie, bienvenue à Chercher l'artiste.
Thank you so much for having me. I am
Welcome.
excited to be here with Boom Boom.
Oh, let me tell you, I'm ready for you because
let's do it.
I've heard so many things about you.
Good things. I
Good
hope.
things. Oh my gosh, you can't possibly imagine. And well, first we met at the huge party at Villa Condé. I can't remember.
No,
when
bien
it was.
avant at Didier's party.
Yes.
Yes, last March.
That's true. That's
Yes.
true. That's true. And then after that,
Villa Condé.
Villa Condé.
Oui.
And that's where I found out that they call her Mama's cocktail. So we're gonna have to talk about that.
Yes.
But Chase, you're une éducatrice.
Oui. My background, I have my bachelor in international business and marketing.
I like that.
I also have my license in real estate, financial planning. Listen, I'm a Tootsis. I have that nickname Tootsis. So my geek in a toute sauce.
Oh, très bien, mais ça.
Elle fait un peu de tout.
Mais c'est bien ça.
Oui.
C'est bien. Donc, tu as commencé avec quoi?
Bon, j'ai commencé avec l'éducation because I was doing real estate. Et puis, when the market crashed in 2007-08, I started substituting. From substituting,
Right.
then I'm
And you like that?
Yes, because
Yeah.
I love traveling. I'm like, oh, professeur ça tout le temps en vacances.
Oh, that's true.
Yes. Par exemple, lundi, on était en congé.
But my son
Yes.
is a teacher during the day, and he had
We're always
vacation
off.
from I think the 20th of December to the 2nd.
2 weeks off in December.
Oh my
Spring
gosh.
break, une semaine. Et ensuite, it's summertime, 2 months off.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
you
So
imagine?
I love it.
That's fantastic.
Oui.
And what do you teach exactly?
I teach intensive reading. So basically in Florida, they have this test that they have to take at the end of the year. If they score below a certain level, which is below 3, if they score level 1 or 2, it's almost like a remedial class where I teach them how to test, I teach them comprehension, I teach them
How to analyze
exactly,
the question
exactly.
that is asked to them.
Yes.
Because I had to learn that because I couldn't take tests well because a test for me, I would panic.
And that's what it is. Many of them, they are super smart, but they panic when it get to the test time, or they miss it by misunderstanding certain
Exactly.
keywords.
You
So I
have
have
to-
them highlight, circle
That's good.
keywords in the question.
That's
so
excellent.
And these techniques have helped because that's why I enjoy what I do. I love seeing them going from that level 1 or 2 to be a level 3, 4, 5. So that's a rewarding
also,
to me.
I heard that Dade became like jumped
Yes.
big time, and Broward as well.
We're doing pretty
Yeah.
good in Florida.
In
Education
yeah,
is really
Florida
good.
education.
Yes.
Because we were like doing really bad.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
I'm sure I had something to do with it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Believe me.
Once
Well,
I came on board.
once you came on board and you were doing Mama's cocktail, I want you to tell me about that.
Well, amongst everything else I do, like I told you, my nickname is Tootsis. I'm also a businesswoman. I have this iced tea. It's really an iced tea, but I also turn it to a cocktail for those who like a little, kick on their drinks.
Right.
But for those who doesn't like alcohol, I also have the iced tea. I tested during over Christmas break, and we were at this party for New Year's Eve. It was the talk of the evening.
Was it the party I was at?
I don't think you were there on that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, in November.
On New Year's Eve, no, I was in Jacksonville.
Yes. So
yeah.
on New Year's Eve, everybody came back for more and more. They were like, I want more. So that's when I knew I had a jam.
So that's excellent.
Yes.
Do you think you could bottle it?
Eventually, that would be the plan.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And so you have one that has alcohol because iced tea is.
And that's the thing. It's not your typical iced tea. My secret ingredients are, well, I cannot say they're
Yes,
secrets.
yes.
But it's not your average iced tea at all.
And you use some Haitian spices? I'm trying to get the recipe, people.
You're trying to get so much out of me.
Ay.
But believe me, you would want to try it. And if you love alcohol, then that's even better because it tastes so much better with alcohol.
Of course, everything tastes better with alcohol.
Yes.
Everything. So do you, besides your drink, what's your favorite cocktail to make for somebody that comes to your bar?
Well, we're in Florida. Margarita is always a go-to.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with margaritas.
And how do you make a good margarita?
Uh-oh. Again, it has Mama's secret in there.
You put Mama's
secret ingredients.
Well, I know you're going to be at a major event that
Yes.
Le Petit Club is doing.
Le Petit Club
On
on
the
February 21st. I'm hoping you will come so you could try Mama's cocktail.
Oh, but I'll be there. Well, I need to tell Jimmy right now. I need to find a chauffeur because I'm not driving. Because I will have a lot of those cocktails.
Yes, and you will definitely enjoy it. It's a must try. And again, for those people who does not drink alcohol, the iced tea, it's also very flavorful. You will enjoy it.
And what do you think about what Le Petit Club is doing, telling the history of compas, of music, our compas and all that? Elisabeth Guérin is going to be there. There's going to be Yael.
We're going to have a lot of big personalities there. And that's more reason for, I hope you guys will come and join us. You get to meet a lot of celebrities and you get to mingle with them. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I was telling Jimmy that I didn't know Le Petit Club was so big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Le
They
Petit
travel
Club.
all over.
They have been, it's been 20 years. 20 years, yeah. He just celebrated his 20th anniversary, and he did it in France.
Yes, and I think we should definitely give him his flowers for this wonderful work that he's doing in the community.
I hope he doesn't see this show.
Let's hope he doesn't.
So anyway, to come back to your international degree in business.
Yes.
And
it was right here at FIU. Right
it
here.
was at FIU?
FIU.
Yeah, you know that's
Alumni.
a phenomenal school.
It is.
So it was on this campus?
Well, we had to take some courses here finally, but I live down south, so mostly in the Kendall campus.
Oh my God, Kendall. It's pays perdu. I have to get a visa to go to visit Kendall.
Tell me why the up north people always take down south is so far away.
I told you, every time I have to go to Kendall, I call immigration and I say, may I please have a visa?
Not immigration.
Immigration, because I'm Haitian.
I hope they don't cancel your visa.
Oh, honey. I've done enough in that country. If they were going to kick me out, they would have done it a long time ago. No, Kendall is so far. And it's really not really too far because we go to a very good friend of ours, Tasha.
Oui.
Tasha.
PV.
PV.
Yes,
so we go to, as long as I don't drive, I'm okay. No, but so yes, so FIU and you got this degree, and are you using it?
Bien sûr, because being a businesswoman, business is in my blood. Because my mom, she's, she was a businesswoman. She passed away.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. But definitely, it's in my genes. I love being a businesswoman. I love making decisions. I love finding things that people love and that actually could make them feel better.
Yeah.
And the cocktail does that.
Oh,
a good cocktail, a good iced tea.
I cannot wait for that party because believe me, I'm going to be trying it. Another thing for business, like for example, if you were to eventually do your iced tea in bottle, what do you think you would call it?
I will keep it Mama's Iced Tea.
Mama's Iced
Yes,
Tea.
that has a ring to it. Because my name is Marjorie. By the way, Mama's come from my dad. He calls me Mama still today. He calls me Mama.
Really?
But I also have a nickname, Jolie, that most people know me by on social media.
Yeah.
Donc, it's either Jolie or Mama.
Jolie, how do people reach you if they need to reach you?
Jolie Show.
Jory?
JORYGORY Show on IG as well as Facebook. Et puis, then you could reach
So
me.
they could contact you and there's your number and all that, because that's very interesting. You creating your own, I have a drink too.
Signature drink.
It is called Boom Boom.
Boom Boom.
And it's absolutely
Oh, and
fantastic.
definitely, I'm looking forward to dance to Boom Boom songs on February 21st.
I will make you have a taste of it,
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
But yes, that's excellent. You know, being part of the Haitian community, it is phenomenal, and I applaud you as a woman
Yes.
to take the initiative to develop not only products that you kind of represent us.
Exactly.
You represent our culture. You represent all of us.
Yes.
And having such a broad education on top of it all, it's beautiful.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
so proud of you.
And I encourage a lot of people out there, if you do have ideas, don't you never know. Start somewhere and
Don't be scared.
don't be scared. Don't take a
What
chance.
advice
take a
would you
risk.
give to somebody that would like to start a business?
Go ahead, take a leap of faith and go for it. Go for it. You never know. You might become the next best thing.
And you can learn along the way what it takes to have your own
Definitely.
business.
Failure is part of it as long you learn.
Failure, you will definitely, all of
Yes.
us, we have failed at something sometimes.
Yes.
But listen, you are phenomenal. I am so happy that you stopped by and
I
see
want to
us.
thank you so much for having me
It
today.
was really my pleasure.
Yes.
I really want to make sure I thank all my guests today. I thank Marjorie Germain, Madame Cocktail,
Mama's Cocktail.
Mama's Cocktail, and Lily B, that is a pop artist that you're going to be seeing everywhere. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me again.
It was a real pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure being with you today. I'll see you next Sunday, same place, same time. I'm Leslie Dalancourt. Please take a little time to do something good for somebody this week. I love you. Au revoir.
Are you ready to party?